Can somebody tell me why the United States is so messed up? Can you please tell me? Well, anyway, I got a story to tell you. I want to let you know that I'm seeing a shrink right now. I'm not seeing it because I wanted to see it. I'm not seeing this shrink because, well, I didn't want to see a shrink anyway. I mean, my dad put me into this and told me that I brought this on myself. Well, I'm seeing a shrink because, well, he said I felt out of place and I got so much anger in me that I might do something that I might regret doing. And yeah, I mean, it's just a joke. I mean, I'm seeing all these shrinks. I mean, most of them are fat, overweight old men. I mean, the fattest and the oldest old fart of them all couldn't hear. He just couldn't hear. The guy just couldn't hear. And he had to scoot up to me and just to hear what I gotta say. Then he told me that I was afraid of him, which I wasn't. And I mean, when I first went there, I mean, I don't remember all their names, and I really don't care. I just had no interest in the seeing them. But for some reason, my dad said I brought this on myself because I've been feeling miserable, depressed, and just felt out of place. Maybe it's the fact that I got family on my father's side of family who never visit you. I mean, you tell them to come visit you, their relatives. You come to visit them, they'll make excuses on not wanting to visit you. And when you die, when someone in the family dies, they show up at your house. Then when the funeral is over, they just screw off. And you never hear from them again. The only way you're going to see these people is at a family reunion. I mean, I tried to talk to one of my cousins there, and one of them didn't want to hear what I got to say. Didn't want to talk to me at all. And those people are just so weird. And relatives on my mother's side of the family, they're no better. I mean, there's one who just had a baby, and one of them don't want to let my sister see the baby. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, and I told my dad I don't want to have anything to do with these people, and he just got all upset about it and said, "They're your kin folks." I mean, it's like this: if they don't want to have anything to do with me, I'm not going to have anything to do with them. And here I am. I'm seeing a shrink. I'm seeing all these these young dumb interns and all these old farts who are so fatter, who are so overweight. I mean, they look like these motherfuckers are pregnant. Yeah. Yeah, my dad got a big pregnant belly butt. My dad got a big pregnant belly, fat belly as well. Ugh. 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 I just don't want to think about that. Ugh. 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 Thank God I'm exercising. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to exercise. And I'm trying to eat right, but it's hard to eat healthy in this country because the food is just so laced with sugars, GMOs, high toast corn syrup, all kinds of junk in the food. I don't know what's in the food that makes you like overweight, makes you feel depressed and sick all the time. And you got these corporations who make this food. They just profit off of people's sickness and suffering and don't care about their health. And they just make money off their health, which is it's just so messed up. Like, yeah, yeah. I mean, and we got a healthcare system that's just totally messed up. Like, and you got people in the United States, some of them who tell you that universal health care, a single payer universal health care system won't work. Some tell me that doctors will get paid less, and taxes are going to be high, and doctors are going to, hospitals are going to shut down, and doctors are going to quit and go into another line of work. And this is what I think about people who think like this in America. I mean, and I heard a guy from Canada says this. I mean, his name is David Dole of this YouTube channel. He has called The Rational National, and he's saying that talking about healthcare is just, it's weird to him, and he's saying that people in America who don't want universal health care is just downright insane. And I kind of agree with the guy. And he's right. And he's saying that I live in a country and I don't have to put up with the shit in the healthcare system in America. I don't have to put up with that shit. And that's what he said. And I could agree with, and I agree with him 100% on that. I mean, I'm not gonna. And yeah, I mean, the healthcare in his country is paid for through taxation. The government is the single insurer of that healthcare system. The healthcare is free of use and paid for through general taxation. I mean, the taxes are raised not just on the poor, it's on the wealthy. I mean, care is based on need, not how much money you have in your pocket. And in a system like that, you don't have to worry about medical bills. You just go in, tell them your name. If you're sick or you're hurt, just tell them your name and your date of birth. See the doctor, walk out, that's it. No paperwork, nobody telling you if your insurance is the same and all. You just walk out, that's it. Just go about your business. But the healthcare here is just a business, like for-profit health insurance companies. Like, I mean, people go bankrupt just to go to a hospital to see a doctor. They just go bankrupt and get medical bills. To someone in a country like Canada and in the UK and Australia and others that has a different version of single payer healthcare, they'll just say that it's just crazy. And yeah, the healthcare in their countries are not perfect as well. They're not perfect. I mean, they have problems, but hey, it works. And I kind of went on a back-to-back skull with Jordan Kellington. I mean, he put a dislike on my universal healthcare response video to him. And oh yeah, by the way, I mean, if you want to watch that video, go right ahead and watch it if you want. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I didn't want to go into a debate with him because the guy's just completely ignorant and just full of it. And just like the toxic, messed up matrix environment that is the United States, that's that's kind of it's messed up as well. I mean, I'm seeing a shrink. And my dad just badgering me because, well, I didn't want to talk to my dad because, he's a psycho and he's an idiot. And he had me like drive him in my in myself to the hospital where I see all these shrinks at, and I gotta do a health checkup because I can't go to my original doctor anymore. I gotta go there until I'm done seeing all these shrinks, and I can go back to my original doctor. You have to see these shrinks because, well, I had to get the health checkup from that hospital and not with my real doctor. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw one of these shrinks, my dad was in the room with me. I didn't want to say anything. I just want to say anything to these people because if I be sane, be calm, and tell them how I feel and why I'm here, I mean, it's just gonna go in one ear and out the other. They're gonna take it as a lie. That shrink is. He gonna take it as a lie. And he did. He was an idiot. Anyway, he was fat, short, overweight, got a big fat pregnant belly baby bump. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I mean, having that isn't healthy and it's kind of just, it makes me want to throw up just like talk about that. Oh, oh, God. Anyway, yeah, seeing this doctor, seeing this shrink. I mean, I'm telling him, I have anger issues because of, like, how society in America is. I'm just talking about the things that Winston Wu is talking about to him, and he just took it the wrong way, thinking that he's like, I don't know, he just took it the wrong way, and I think he just said some things that just didn't make any sense. I don't know what it is. I don't remember, I don't remember what he said, but it just didn't make any sense. And I told him about his site, and he went immediately, looked online, and said, let's see, I can find him. Winston Wu. Winston Wu. Yeah. Wow, that's a site. Whoa, that's a lot of writing. Yeah, that's how he was acting. And there was this intern there. She was from India. I could tell. She just sat there and just took notes and just learning how to be a shrink, I guess. My dad says this bullshit about me, and I basically said the truth. I mean, he told the shrink that, well, um, I had jobs in the past. I get frustrated when things get hard, and I get frustrated, and that's true. Maybe it's the fact that, well, yeah, that's true, but if I want to learn, if I try to, nobody gives me a chance. You know, yeah, going back to my dad, like, I was trying to park my car at this hospital where I see the shrinks at, and all the parking spaces are all full. And I try to, I'm looking for these parking spaces. I couldn't park in these spaces because people were parking so crazy. Like, they were parking like close to one another, like making the one parking space shrink. And I'm gonna dent up or mess up my car. So I go around and go to other parking spaces. He freaks out and said I'm wasting a lot of time. Don't go there. And I'm just trying to be patient and trying to find a parking space. And I was in a big hurry to see these pathetic shrinks. Most of them are fat, overweight old guys. Don't want to talk about their belly bumps. I don't want to throw up. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I saw some fat women there. Like, good God, like, I know Doc G of Damn This Place '07. He talked about how sexy and thin the women are in Brazil. I mean, he was around some beautiful, gorgeous, thin women, and he said he didn't see a woman who was overweight or up a couple of pounds. He didn't see any of that. And I'm seeing these fat ass women all over the place at that hospital. And yeah. I remember I would try to get a job at this convenience store. Like there were some women there. A lot of them were fat. I mean, I mean, the two employees were fat, and the manager, who was a woman, she was like fatter than all of them. Like she was like the grand poobah, the king of fat. Like she was like close to sumo wrestler fat. I remember I went to this convenience store. There was this woman with an attitude. She was extremely fat. Then she had the nerve to guide me and tell me to go here and go there because I don't know what I'm doing. This bitch was just like sumo wrestler fat. Like, oh my God, like fat. I mean, when Doc G was in Brazil, he didn't see any of that. Yeah. I had to look at fat ass women, fucked up in the head women, and he looks at sweet, feminine, down to earth women in Brazil. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get my act together if I get a job. I can't get frustrated. I can't get upset. And also, I can't let a bunch of jackasses on the job get to me. You know, I get picked on and made fun of in my previous jobs. But that's no excuse. If I want to go to a place like Brazil, I gotta be cool. And like Doc G says, yeah. Don't catch a feeling, catch a flight. And when you're at a job, you don't carry no baggage or anything. You go on grinding mode. You grind and work. And that's what I do. That's what I should do. And I think I need to do that. And that's some good advice he has. It's just a shame that that's just a shame he isn't my brother. I mean, he's kind of like my brother a little bit. But yeah, my dad isn't like him. My sister isn't like him. Yeah. You know, and my sister keeps saying this to me all the time. Are you all right? All the time. I said, I'm fine. I just decided to say this when she said this like again and again. I just said this. Are you all right? Because, well, she's fat and overweight herself. And she's on different types of medication. Like she just loaded up on medication. Like she's taking Xanax and all these pills. All these pills. And she acts so crazy and she's just so impossible and difficult to talk to. And she told me, and she said this to me one day. Like she told me that she yells her head off at me. She screams, tell me to take out the trash. And she said, don't mess with the trash in the laundry room. Like, I think she said that, she told me this, but when she said it, I didn't understand what she was saying because I was in another room. So I went and got the trash in the kitchen, went and got the trash in the laundry room. Come back, yeah. I bagged all the trash up. She said, did you get the trash in the laundry room? Did you get the trash in the laundry room? I said, yes, I did. And she said, I told you not to get it. I said, well, why you don't want me to get it? And she said, well, I want to get it because I want to take it out. And I said, well, if you want to take out the trash, I mean, if you want to take the trash out in the laundry room, how about get all the trash up in the kitchen, in the entire house? Hit all the trash cans in the house. And she said this to me. Don't be so difficult. And I said, I'm not being difficult. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. You're being difficult. And I said, well, you can say wherever, well, you can call it wherever you want. I'm just being honest. I mean, that's the result of her being on all that medication. And plus, she's a massive, massive hoarder. And my dad, he's no angel. Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo, and he has a superiority complex. Like ever since he went to college, and I mean, he just let it just go to his head. He goes around think he's so smart, and as old as he is, he can't even remember. He can't even remember anything. Like he has a hard time remembering stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and this is a testament to the education system in America. I mean, I remember going through Heathrow in London after getting off the plane to get on this cruise ship. After getting off this plane to get on the cruise ship in Southampton, England, to go to all these countries in Northern Europe. I'm gonna get off the flight. And I'm standing in line with my dad, my sister, and my mom. You know, and this is shocking. Like we all filled out these UK border enforced landing cards. We gave our landing cards to this British immigration officer at the UK border checkpoint in Heathrow. The guy looked at all of our UK landing cards, and he looked at mine, and he looked at me with a smile and said this: "Richard, congratulations, you put down American." And then he said, "Richard's the only one who got it right." And my sister got all pissed off about it and said this: "I don't care what I put down. I put down African American on mines." And my dad said he put down he put down Tyler, Texas on his, on the occupation line. On the occupation line, you put down you put down your occupation, like what kind of, like, what do you do for a living as a job? What do you do? Like, what's your job? And I didn't know what it was, and I told my sister, well, what I put down on here, and she told me to put down disabled on that. Put down disabled. Okay, for nationality, I put down American. My sister, on her UK landing card, she put down African American. And my dad put down Tyler, Texas on his. That just shows this just how ignorant, this how messed ignorant and just stupid some Americans are of the world. Like, really. Yeah, I just followed the directions and just filled it out. And they didn't care about what they put down on theirs. My sister and my father. I don't know what my mom put on hers. Now that's another story. Like, yeah, she just drowning in ignorance. Yeah. So I'm seeing a so yeah, I'm going back to seeing a so I'm going back to me seeing a shrink, and the shrink that looked at Winston Wu's Happier Abroad site gave me a prescription for a medication. I don't know what the name of that medication is. It's to help me cope with my with my depression and paranoia. I didn't take the pills. I got the pills and I just threw them in the trash can when I went to the pharmacy and got them. Just threw them in the trash can. But I kept my original medicine that I really need to take for my health problems. For my health problem. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's uh yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, and all the women in America, they're all not fat and overweight. You got the, like, really cute, beautiful ones, I mean, they're so like narcissistic, fake, and picky. Like they don't give you the time of the day. I mean, if you try to compliment them, saying how beautiful they are, they'll be all defensive and won't care, or they just snap at you for no reason. Yeah, and it's just looking at how these women are here in America, like it's just sad. Like foreign women aren't like this. Like like countries like like the Philippines and the and Brazil. Describing from like Doc G saying he's been to those countries. Like the women there are nothing like the women here. And if guys like Elliot Rogers, George Sudini, and that Dimitri guy who's the Santa Fe shooter. I mean, he's still in high school. Actually, I mean, if he knew about Winston Wu's Happier Abroad website, I mean, he wouldn't be doing the things that he do. And and George Sudini and Elliot Rogers wouldn't be doing the things that they do. Like they would go overseas. They will find some quality good women over there. I mean, they'll be better people. They'll be in a better place, and yeah, and none of these like messed up in the head, brain dead, matrix, robotic people wouldn't be shot and killed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better making this video. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Yeah, and to that guy who subscribed to my channel, forgot what his name is. Hey man, I mean when you told me in the comment section on my I want to leave America Texas Eagle train route talk video. I mean, you talked about the entire North American continent was shit, and it is shit. I mean, Canada's no better, and Mexico, I don't know about that country. Like, that country's no better either. But there's one part of the North American continent that's not shitty, and that's Saint Pierre and Miquelon. That's actually part of France. It's overseas collectively. It's a piece of it's a piece of of the New France colony that France held in North America. That's still in French hands. And I saw YouTube videos of this place. I mean, it's more European than North American. Like really. So yeah, you can go there. You can enjoy French food and French wine. I'm not a wine drinker, so yeah. so so that part of North America isn't shitty. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, this country, the United States, is just one big nightmare. It's like a bad dream that you can't wake up from. I mean, it's just a nightmare. Like, I mean, it's like this. I mean, I mean, I mean, according to Winston Wu, I mean, the America from the 70s and 80s wasn't like that. So yeah, so I'm you know I'm gonna say this. I think that America is way better than this America. This is just a nightmare compared to the America from the 70s and 80s. Yeah, yeah, I will pledge of allegiance to the flag of that America from the 1970s and 80s. Not this not this pile of shit that calls itself America. Yeah. And someone I heard someone made a comment on a video on a YouTube video from a YouTube channel or a YouTube page. They call the United States of America the United Shit of America. You know, I think there'll be a perfect new name for this country since it's so messed up and Matrix-like. Yeah. So from here on out, the United States of America is known as the United Shit of America. Yeah. 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 So yeah. So yeah, I like to say something to Katrina's Adventure Channel and Jordan Kellyton and a lot of people who are so messed up in America. I'm gonna say this. Go fuck yourselves, all of you. Not the good, not the good, decent Americans with a brain. I'm saying this to the fucked up in the head ones who want to bring out the worst in you. Screw you. Fuck you, all of you. Not the good Americans. Not the good Americans, but the messed up in the head ones. All right, that's all that's what I gotta say about them. Yeah. And the guy who subscribed to my channel, hey man, you're welcome to leave a comment on my channel as much as you want. You're welcome to this channel. You're welcome to this channel, and everybody who thinks like you, you're welcome. You're welcome to this channel. Yeah. And Dog G of Damn This Place 07, he's welcome as well. But look at his channel subscription list, and he deleted all his subscriptions. I guess and he wants to be his own man. He wants to be his own self. He wants to listen to himself and not other people, and that's a good thing. That's smart, But hey, if he wants to subscribe to my channel, he can go ahead if he wants to. If you don't like what I gotta say, you can unsubscribe. Okay. So yeah. I think that's about it. I think that's all I gotta say. I think that's all I gotta say. Yeah. I just wish America was like Lafayette in the Philippines. And I wish the women here in America were like the women in the Philippines. Like, you just fight them off with a stick. They want you. They eyeball you. They like you. They're all over you. They smother you. Oh my God. That would be awesome. But that's not gonna happen. That's not happening. This is what you're gonna get out of women in America. Me too movement. Me too movement. Women are being oppressed. Bill Cosby, he is a pervert. He is manipulative, and he's in control. Harvey Weinstein is a sick, disgusting pervert. Oh man, I think I shot that black guy. Boy, that's our adrenaline rush. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You You gotta follow the bicycle laws. You gotta follow the bicycle laws. I'm a fat, out of shape white woman who wears eyeglasses. You gotta follow the bicycle laws. You gotta follow the bicycle laws. You gotta follow the bicycle laws. Oh my God. Oh my God. My name. Oh my God. My name is Tyrone Magnus. I am shocked. Why is Elliot Rogers saying this? If I was his friend, don't make videos about that. About you going overseas and going overseas and women in America don't like you. Oh my God, just drop it. Just drop it. Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. Believe me, I tell you, I am Donald Trump and I'm saying this. I'm saying the exact same thing. That's well, that's not the women. Like, this, like a lot of people in America. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's some more women. Here's a fat, out of shape woman who who's dressed up like a man, and you don't know if she's a woman or not. You wonder, like, what is that? Is that a woman? You're filming me. You're filming me. You're filming me. I mean, I feel uncomfortable. If you don't stop filming, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break your camera. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. Yeah. That's what you're gonna get here in the Matrix. Yeah. Like I say, this country is a fucking nightmare. I just want to get out. That's all I gotta say. This is New Manchester saying this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. I hope. Oh yeah, just to mention, when I saw a video of that the Santa Fe shooter, Dimitri, whatever his name is, when he appeared in handcuffs, I mean, he was standing around these fat, overweight cops, and one of these cops are just fat, overweight women. One of them, the men were fat and the women were fat. It was like super fat. You got this judge, like he can't even talk. He's so fucking dumb. Like, I don't know what he said. Like, he was saying the wrong thing. He was botching of what he was about to say. Yeah, and that Dimitri guy, whatever his name is, I mean, he shouldn't shot all those students, and he shouldn't done that. It was sad, you know. It's that messed up culture in this country that drove him to do this. And you know, he should just, I mean, he should just go online, do some Skyping, talk to some beautiful women overseas, like girls, like girls his age. That'll help a lot, And he wouldn't be doing the things that he's doing. Like, why talk to these screwed up women and just be weird because you're angry of the world? You can just talk to some women online from other countries, like through Skype, and that'll be good. That'd be good for him. And yeah. Same goes with like George Soudini and Elliot Rogers. But yeah, yeah. And by the way, I mean, I watched the video. I watched the video, like all these, like there was all these cops. Most of them were fat. You got this fat woman talking about responding to like cops are overweight. And this fat police woman said this. You don't need to be thin. If you're fat, it shouldn't matter. If you can kick ass, you can kick ass. And she just stuck her tongue out. And I'm looking at this. It's just hilarious. We're like, yeah, along with being fat and overweight, you got health problems. Yeah. Try kicking ass. with high cholesterol and heart attacks. Try kicking ass with that. Try kicking ass with that. Yeah. And also knows about police officers in America. Like I saw this cop car that had a sticker with a modified American flag on it. You know the American flag is red, white, and blue, the stars and bars. Okay, this flag had the stars and bars, the same design as the American flag, but the American flag, but the colors are different. They're like black, gray, and white, I think. And I think that's a symbol of racism towards like black people, I guess. And you got these cop cars like have those. So yeah, in doing the American flag like that, I think that's like disrespectful. Like I don't know, because basically, if you do something like that to the American flag, you're basically just wiping your ass with the American flag. I mean, that's just disrespectful. Like, hey, I mean, all cops aren't bad. I'm just saying, these cops, these white cops who are racist, I mean, they're just slime balls. And these cops who do wrong, who shoot innocent unarmed black people, who do wrong to everybody who isn't black, who do wrong to everybody who isn't black. Like, it's just, it, it's disgusting. And it is. I mean, I think a lot of them don't deserve to wear the uniform or carry that badge. I'm just saying. You know something? I don't believe having a superiority complex within the police precinct and thinking that you're better than other police officers and you put yourself on a higher pedestal from other cops and other citizens. I mean, that's just downright unacceptable, and that's wrong. That's what I think. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who just hate cops and bash cops. Yeah, I don't hate all cops. I mean, if you're a good, honest police officer and you're willing to do the right thing, I have nothing but respect for you. But you go out and do wrong and be racist and do all this messed up stuff that's not right, then I have no respect for you. And I believe you don't deserve to be a police officer. I believe that you should turn in your badge and your gun and just leave. Just quit and find another line of work. Yeah. Oh yeah, anyway. Yeah, I just want to add that in. Um yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get some heat for that. But what's the point of staying in America and trying to change this country? Might as well just leave. But there's a lot of people who think leaving this country is not an answer. And I told my dad this, and he said that I told my dad, if you leave, you go overseas, you'll be happier, you'll feel good about yourself. And he said that no, wherever you go, you still be the same. You will still be the same. And that's bullshit. That's just no, that's not true. I mean, when I went overseas, like I feel happy. I mean, there was this young girl waiter on this cruise ship. She just started laughing and giggling at me when I had food in my mouth. She just laughed and she kind of liked me. I mean, and I see this like, wow, like I haven't seen anything like that since I was since I was 11 years old. You know, I just, I mean, I feel good again. Like I feel great again. Like even though I was bogged down by the bullshit by my dad and my sister, but their shit was present. But on the cruise ship in those countries I went to in Northern Europe, I just felt good. I mean, And oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I mean, on this flight, after I changed flights from the flight from Heathrow to New York, got on this flight from Heathrow to DFW in Dallas Fort Worth International Airport in Dallas, Texas. On that flight, I was dying of thirst, and I tried to get that stewardess to get me something to drink, and she just ignored me, and I fell asleep. When I woke up, she stood there with this smile on her face, and then she just zipped away. It was weird. I was dying of thirst. I was pushing a button to get her to get her attention, to get her to get me something to drink, and she just didn't want to help me. Didn't give me something to drink or anything. Pass out drinks to anybody. I was dying of thirst. I was thirsty, and that's scary. Yeah. And I complained to my mom and dad and my sister about it, and my mother said, that woman didn't do anything to you. She didn't do nothing to you. And I'm like, I'm dying of thirst, and this psycho stewardess on this flight, it was a commercial flight, and she didn't give me anything to drink or anything. I was thirsty. I want something to drink. And my sister and my mother just looked at just like it's totally normal. Oh my God. Like, yeah, I didn't go through none of this on the flight from Heathrow in London to JFK in New York. I didn't go through any of that. There was two stewardess on the plane. It was this black guy in a suit, and this really like this woman in a red suit, like this red pantsuit dress. I mean, she looked good. I mean, holy crap, she was hot. And both of them, they were teaming up to give drinks and everything, drinks and food to people. And they did an outstanding job. I mean, I told the guy in the black guy in the black suit. He was a stewardess along with the hot woman in the red pants suit. I told him thank you, and he said you're welcome. I mean, I think someone here in America, like where I live, they don't say nothing. And I think I said it to one person at a doctor's office. It was a girl, and she said this: "I'm doing okay. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Thank you very much." I mean, all you have to say is all you have to say you're welcome, you idiot. Ugh. So yeah, messed up, messed up. I mean, this country's like hell in a handbasket. I don't see it getting. I don't see it getting better. I mean, if all these progressive justice Democrats are running to change this country, I mean, everything gets better. Like nothing's gonna change. People still gonna get people, and the women here are still gonna be fucked up. I mean, I guess I heard this from Winston Wu. I mean, in a wealthier country, people tend to be antisocial and cliquish, and in poor countries, people tend to be down to earth, friendly, and talkable, and normal and sane. And that's and he's right about that. And this is coming from a man that my dad deemed as a terrorist. The ignorance is just overwhelming. Just the ignorance is just over the top here. God, like I mean, I just want to jump out of a building hearing that, but I don't want to do that. That's just a phrase. I'm just a phrase. Hey, YouTube moderators. Hey, don't deem this video as dangerous or anything. Okay. Don't demonetize me and flag me. Okay. Whatever you're gonna do to me. All right. Those YouTube moderators are just a prime example of how messed up this country is. They don't know what's good and what's bad, and the things they do don't make any sense. Well, I hope this video doesn't get shut down, because this is a very good video. It'd just be a shame that I have to like take it down, or just deemed it as sign in your age in order to watch this video. Oh, this video is deemed to be inappropriate. God, the political correctness is just oh my God. Like, I believe in I believe in censorship, but this is going too far. Come on now. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.